The 7th of April, 2026. First quote, the quote is, life is a precious and wonderful thing. Life is a precious and wonderful thing. That was C. Brown. And if you ever wonder what the books are behind me, this way, right? Whichever way that is with you, left to right. Yeah, they represent books I've had to study, going through different kinds of classes and trainings, not least of which was practitioner training and the ministerial training. So there you are. Okay, so today's reading is going to be a little bit brief, but it's a good one. It's a good reading, actually. The first quote is, the whole thing is called Seeing with New Eyes, Seeing with New Eyes. And the first quote is from Zitkala Sahu. Actually, it was let me see, I'm going to read this. A Yankton, Dakota writer, editor, translator, musician, editor, and political activist. And she lived from 1876 until 1938. And she sometimes goes by her married name, which was an anglicized one of Gertrude Simmons Bonin. So look her up. Zitkla-SA. And sounds a very, very interesting person. And she struggled, obviously, with identity. She was brought up in a Native American setting and Lakota setting. And then, of course, when she was married, she moved into a white setting. And apparently she struggled, as I think you and I would, trying to reconcile those differences. There is a quiet power in returning to yourself after the world has tried to name you. And if you think about her background, you can really understand how and why she would come up with that. And this thing is doing its own thing again. Ernest Thomas, of course, is always a bit more obtuse, who says, God is spirit, spirit is substance, and substance is supply. So always from one divine source. Sense of Mind, page 262. And Jeffon Seely. At any given moment, let me see, we can assist another person in looking at the world through new eyes. Our words can help reveal and open new worlds once hidden to them. A conversation can bring a sense of peace and calm to a troubled heart. A trip to a new land can begin to dismantle preconceived ideas and biases against groups of people or certain places. Even an invitation to a new restaurant can help reveal a new universe that was just down the road. He says, I first saw this when I was young. My family didn't have the resources to go out to eat at nice restaurants. My family really didn't have the resources to go out and eat at restaurants, except when we were on vacation in the summer. So I can relate to this. I'll never forget Ann Harrison, my best friend's mom, who would invite me to go with them to eat at a variety of different restaurants and always paid for me. She invited me on trips to different parts of the state and helped me open my eyes to a world foreign in my own backyard. I'm grateful for her sons, and for the compassion that she shared with me. All this time later, I can still sense her light. She helped me see the world with new eyes. And what about you? But I can kind of relate to that. We used to travel, but only within the British Isles when I was a kid. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, went to all four of them. And usually because my uncle had a car, my mother didn't, and he would let us go on vacation, holidays, they say in England, for the summer, usually 2 weeks in the summer, which was pretty cool. So I got to see lots of different parts of Britain. And then when I started climbing, I went on the continent. And of course, when I studied work, I started traveling around the world. So I've been kind of lucky, and I'm very, very grateful. And I hope I've helped other people see the world with fresh eyes, because people have helped me see that. Different cultures, different places, different climates, different religions even, different backgrounds. If you're open to it, it makes you open to knowing that humanity is wonderfully varied, and it's great that we're all different. So that's my take on all this. Let me see. Tuesday, tomorrow we should get a midweek meditation from Danielle Johnson. Reverend Lisa will be back 9:15 a.m. Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page tomorrow. I'll be back hopefully around about 5 p.m. tomorrow. And I didn't think I was going to make it at 5 today, but my meeting's a little bit later, so there we are. I venture into new worlds, see with new eyes, and shine a powerful light. I venture into new worlds, see with new eyes, and shine a powerful light. And my friends, that's my contribution for today. And my hope for everyone is that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And until next time, namaste.